Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Portmaster, and welcome to, well, this is a replay of World of Tanks. It's not being played live. Mainly because, this is one of my better matches. No one else is ever going to see it, so I decided to upload it myself. Why? I don't know. Okay, so several things. For those of you who have never played World of Tanks, this is the assault game mode. Basically, team I'm on, we have to defend this point. We win if we either kill all of the enemies or the enemy team doesn't capture the point within the allotted time, which is 10 minutes. Assault is slightly shorter than a standard match, which is 15. Second, I am playing in my KV-5. Now I'm controlling the camera. Look at this beauty. It is so stupid looking. Some things to know. One, it's not actively sold in the shop anymore. It's more of a special event tank, mainly because while it has relatively good speed and maneuverability for its size, its gun is not that good. It has trouble penetrating things its own tier, which is why it had a special matchmaking spread. I don't think it sees it can't see tier 9 tanks. Oop, yeah. There we go. And wargaming as a whole has not liked that whole type of thing where tanks get preferential matchmaking, so they don't, well, quote unquote, they don't sell, because sometimes they still do sell tanks like that. But this thing, for how much armor it does have two glaring, it has two glaring weaknesses in the front. You can see them right there. Those two turrets are weak points. Now, if you shoot them head on, you have a good chance of penetrating them. The edges, not so much. And here we go. There's everybody's up here now. Alright, there we go. Now we're going back into my view as the game. So, yeah. The thing is, the good thing about this tank not being actively sold anymore is people don't come across it on the battlefield as much as they used to. So newer players or players that haven't played in a long time forget where the weak points in its armor are. Now that's not stopping, you know, just tanks with gigantic guns like the Jagdpanzers over there just like aiming for whatever, because they have really relatively good penetration, or just spamming high explosive at me. Now, at this point, I switched to the premium ammunition, just because I was having trouble penetrating him, and I still don't penetrate, so there's RNG for you. Yeah. Funny thing, I believe this was a good match, because not only by the end of it, I'm top damage done in top damage, top experience, and I get the most awards out of anyone on my team. And not only that, but I also complete 2 special missions. Because what makes those missions special is basically because when you complete the entire event chain, you get like 5. If you complete all 5 of the event mission chains, you get a special tank. I forget what they're called at the moment, but anyway. So here we are, lone tank holding off this entire corner and doing a rather good job of it. And there we have the T-150. It is it's the tier 6 Russian heavy tank. It comes after the KV-1. Didn't penetrate there. Whoops. It's relatively good once you get the upgraded turret. Because by default, it only has the KV-1's stock turret, like the stock turret on the KV-1. So, if I remember correctly at least. So, it's not the most heavily armed, and granted, the KV-1, the T-150 can be bad some places, but it still was a fun tank. If you do think of picking up World of Tanks, the Russian heavy tank line is pretty much beginners, what a lot of people think of, because they basically work off the basic principles of a lot of armor, big stupid guns that are just, yeah. And yeah, that was the glitch. That was a replay bug. I have no idea what happened with those. So at this point, I'm going on the rock. Mainly because there's still 2 artillery alive on the team, and I was literally just seeing them a minute ago. If I remember correctly, after you were last spotted, you stay visible to the rest of the team. I think it's like for 20 seconds or like 3 seconds. I forget. I'm trying to remember whether it's World of Tanks or World of Warships there. Anyway, so I'm just sticking here, sticking in the rock's shadow so that I don't get hit by artillery or anything, and I think, okay, it's good time to move. And there's one of the artillery. Yeah, backing up in a heavy tank uphill. Not the smartest idea. So I'm thinking, okay, at this point it's quicker just to go around. As you notice, if I just take control of the camera again. Yeah, so I was scared of artillery because if you look at my health, I'm at 280. You get one good shell going through the roof, and yeah, I'd be dead. But yeah, I spent a little bit of money and a lot of stuff that I've gotten for free from doing missions and stuff, customizing my KV-5. And I like this dark, I don't know, it's like a burgundy mauve color. I really like it, though I modify it later. I give the wheels and the gun gold just to kind of like create highlights. I find it creates a really nice contrast. Don't have to worry about the KV-100. That's the German super heavy. It's on the other end of the hill, so it can't hit me. And at this point, I'm trying to tell the what is that Hellcat? Pull back. You are lightly armored versus artillery and an Action 10. Oh, those things are evil. But lucky for me, RNG was on my side today, and oof. Yeah, that did some damage to me, but it did more damage to him. And also, for some reason, he's not able to penetrate. Action 10s are evil. You have so much trouble. Their turrets on the stock version are hard to penetrate through the front, but then this premium version has all those plates on the side, just makes it so much harder. And there we go. And then there was one. The Hummel. At this point, I choose to reload with high explosive instead of armor piercing, basically because high explosive has the highest potential damage to be done, but has the lowest armor penetration, and also its damage can be lessened by amounts of armor. So basically, you want to shoot high explosive at thinly armored targets like artillery. And luckily, for once, the high explosive actually did full damage and killed the thing. Okay, so, now I'm wondering, do I go over and help with the VK? But no, it's already dead. So this time I decided, okay, I'm just going to go to the top of the hill, maybe try to help the team spot that T-3485 that's still alive. Might get some spotting damage. Oh, and it's already been spotted. And it's just right there, where it was last spotted. So, try to crest the hill. Gonna see if I can try to get a shot at it at all. Yeah, it's both fun and a little mean when you see like there's one enemy left on the team and he's just all alone and everyone's just kind of swarming on him, going like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. And there we go. We won the game with 2 minutes to spare. Ah, beautiful. And after this, I'll show you the battle stats. And here are my results. Okay, so out of that match, I got 21,101 credits. I got 16,001 experience. I got 2 bonds, which are like a premium currency to get, special equipment and stuff. I got that was a tanker ace in that match. I also got a Hand of God, which is survived till the end of the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. A Bruiser, which is damage enemy vehicles, modules, or injure crew members at least 5 times in the battle. Duelist, destroy at least 2 enemy vehicles that cause damage to your vehicle in battle. Fire for effect, cause more damage to enemy vehicles than hit points of your vehicle, which is really cool. Shellproof, have total blocked damage by armor exceed the hit points of your vehicle. And now we get to the big ones. Spartan, survive a ricochet or non-penetrating hit from an enemy player. Your vehicle must have less than 10% hit points HP left, and you must survive the battle. Yay. Here's another one. Steel Wall. Receive the most hits, at least 11, of any player on your team with potential damage at least 1,000 hit points and survive. And then last but not least, High Caliber. Caused damage must be 20% of the total HP of enemy vehicles. And that is just wonderful. And then we got our team scores. I'm top of the team on everything, on top of damage blocked, vehicles killed, experience earned, and rewards. And, yeah, made quite a bit. I mean, after resupply, I still made over 100,000 credits, which was really nice because I'm currently running a premium account. And that day there was a 5 times experience on your first battle of the day in that vehicle. And the total battle only lasted 8 minutes and 2 seconds. Very nice. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to make any more of these videos. I mean, if I have any more good games, I'll do that, which is, I don't know, not likely. I'm a very average player, and these types of games for me are like one in a blue moon. So, yeah. That'll be it for now. So, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you have not. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.